What if the one thing that could make or break your PGCE year isn't your teaching, but actually your evidence folder? If you're starting your PGCE soon, especially as an international or African student, this might be the most important video you watch before day one, because no one tells you just how traumatic evidence collection can become until it's too late, like it happened to me. Today's video is a complete checklist for collecting evidence for your PGCE with real life hacks, cultural insight, and lessons from that moment I almost failed my final assessment because of one missing document. Whew. This is because PGCE evidence collection isn't just about ticking boxes. It's a mental game, a cultural maze, and a test of your ability to stay sane under pressure. Especially if you're navigating British expectations as someone from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, or anywhere else outside of the UK. Trust me. Please stick around because I'll not only give you a checklist, but also show you how to evidence your impact in a way that reflects your unique voice and your background. So let me take you a little bit back, actually way back. It was week 6 of my PGCE placement. I was on my lunch break drinking lukewarm tea from a paper cup, and then my mentor walked in with that look. You know the look I'm talking about. She said, "You've been doing great in class, but your file is looking thin." Thin? Just one word. But honestly, that one word hit me like a punch. I had been so focused on lesson plans, behavior management, staff room survival, and not crying in the toilets. And I hadn't fully grasped how to evidence what I was doing. See, in African classrooms, your presence is your power. Your ability to adapt, lead, and connect is respected. But in the UK, it must be documented, cross-referenced, labeled, signed, time-stamped. That day, I realized something. I wasn't just being assessed on my teaching. I was being assessed on my admin skills. Honestly, I should have just gone for a secretarial course before coming for the PGCE. So let's call this the PTSD moment you didn't see coming. I opened my teaching standards file and realized half of what I had done wasn't even written down. No observation notes, no printed parent communication, no lesson reflections beyond bullet points, no proof of impact on send learners, no mental feedback locked in a way an assessor could verify. I panicked. And it wasn't just about the file, it was about the imposter syndrome, shame, and that overwhelming feeling that I didn't get the system because I was raised in a different culture. It wasn't the R word I was thinking. I was just feeling inadequate because in Nigeria, no one ever asked me to evidence that a child learned because of me. You just knew how to do it. But here, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. That's when I made a decision. I wouldn't let this system break me, but I also wouldn't let it erase me. No, I've paid so much money to do this course. There was no one giving up at all. So here's the checklist that saved my PGCE and my sanity. Number 1, the standards grid is your blueprint. So please download the teacher standards, the UK teacher standards. Print or create a digital tracker with each standard. Weekly, log what you've done under each one. Don't wait to be told what to document. Create your own habit of reflection. No one else will do it for you, so start doing it now before your village people come into this story. Number 2, you need to plan your evidence. Save annotated plans, especially if adapted for send, EAL, or differentiation. Highlight what you've changed and why. Add reflections. Add what went well and what you would do better next time. Use Google Drive folders or OneNote, and don't wait to print. Build your own archive live. Number 3, keep every piece of mentor or peer feedback. Please ask mentors to email or give bullet point notes and highlight parts that show your growth. If feedback feels vague, please ask, can you link that to a teaching standard for my evidence file? It shows initiative, it avoids confusion later, and they can hear that you're doing something. Number 4, record how you handle incidents. What you said, how the student responded, and what you did to follow up after that. Note that in the UK culture, your reaction matters more than the incident itself, so start learning it. Okay, number 5, keep copies of emails, notes, or summaries of conversations. Highlight how you address concerns or build relationships. For international teachers, this is key. The UK values partnership with families. Evidence that and you communicated proactively. Differentiation is the next one because you have to evidence how you supported SEND and EAL or disadvantaged learners. Please keep examples of modified resources or scaffolded instructions. Take photos of your classroom display or groupings and annotate how they support learners. Next, attend webinars, inset days, staff meetings. Don't be late. Keep certificates, notes, and reflections. And if you're from a system that doesn't emphasize CPD, understand this. In the UK, ongoing learning is part of your teaching identity, even though you're doing the PGCE register for CPD, please. Okay, next, weekly reflection summaries. Be honest. Write about what challenged you and how you're growing in a nice way. Use your reflections to show how your cultural perspective informs your teaching. This is your strength. It is not a weakness, and don't let anyone ever tell you that. Okay, back to my story. 2 weeks before final assessment, I presented my now bulging evidence folder to my mentor. Her eyebrows lifted. You really pulled this together, she said. I don't know if it was grudging or not, but I accepted it. And I really had worked hard because, more importantly, I had done it without losing myself in the process. I learned that evidence isn't just about paper, it's about clarity. It's your teaching journey in snapshots. It's how you say, this is me, I was here, and this is what I brought. Yeah? No matter what anyone else says. And I have that folder till today. Look, I've created a PGCE evidence tracker template. It includes prompts, checklists, and weekly reflection spaces tailored for international and African student teachers. So please download it from the description box below because this is what saved my life. Remember, you're not just collecting evidence, you're building a legacy. Your voice, your culture, your journey. It all belongs in that folder. So if this helped, like, comment, and share it with a PGCE buddy, especially one who might be navigating the system from another continent. And please subscribe, because this journey, we're doing it together.